Okay. Have you ever cheated? If you did, why? And if you haven't, why not?
Mm.
Did get a pop over here. All right. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't be cheating often, but like, like here and there, like,
Mm.
What?
Okay.
but I'm like 80% loyal. I'm like 80% loyal.
Mm-hmm.
So why the 20?
You just gotta have the full package. And like
Oh.
she fine, but she 21 and like she got a little growing to do. I'm not saying I'm fully grown either, but yeah, she got a little growing to do.
Okay. Let's just stop right over here. We got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her?
Question. So, what qualities do you possess that would make you a good partner?
I feel like I'm very communicative. I also think I'm pretty understanding. And I'm very secure within myself. Like
What do you say about these girls? The package. For those of you who like take girls.
Yeah, boy.
there isn't really ever a time where I need to like question what you're doing, or at that point I think it's kind of just like you kind of have to walk away if you don't trust your partner. So,
I agree. That's a good answer.
Okay. Any questions here?
Like, let me think. She's so beautiful. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie. Oh my
Thank you.
God. Just are you gonna love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody to, hold it down. Like, I need you to be like, what you doing? Like, I need you to love me. For real. Like, if I love you, love me. Type.
You know? You see why I was talking about love?
It's so funny, bro.
You see, this
I'm
guy is
deadass.
teasing his brother because they know him to be a cheater, But he has
Not
now
love, not
found
love,
a
but
girl
like, you know what I'm
he
saying?
really
Just like,
likes,
just, I don't know. Okay, I got another question. Another question. All right. Do you have like a good sense of humor? You like to laugh and stuff?
I feel like I do, but I feel like I do have a really good sense of humor, but I think sometimes certain things are not funny. Some people think they have a good sense of humor, but in reality, they're just rude and
I
disrespectful.
agree. I'm not one of those, though. I'm not corny.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I think so, though.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I care about, yeah.
Got anything to mention?
Huh? No, I'm good.
Why is Madame Arlette trying to sabotage the whole thing? Like, I feel like, well, do appreciate and respect her honesty, and also it also shows that she cares about everybody here and she doesn't want the situation whereby maybe a lady would, I mean, if this lady happens to go out with this brother and later watches, I mean, the previous part of the show whereby this guy openly said he's a cheater. Meanwhile, Madame Arlette never disclosed to the lady. That would be unfair. So I think she's trying to bring that up. But I also feel like the brother said, different rules apply to different people. And he even made it clear that it depends on whether or not the girl has the full package. And you could also see clearly here that he's mentioning love. And as I was saying, love over respect and loyalty. When you love people, of course, some people say you have to respect people before you can love them. That is true. Yes. But once you love people, you will always be loyal to them. For loyalty, once you love people, you'll be loyal to them.
Last question. Loyalty or respect?
Love.
That's the answer. That is the answer. That is the answer.
And now he wants that other emotional connection and real love, genuine love that would prevent him from cheating. But unfortunately, Madame Arlette had to bring it up, just for clarity's sake.
Sure.
You want me to ask another question?
No, I mean, I said, do you have anything you want to mention that's been brought up earlier?
Oh.
Nah.
Like,
I'm
why
faithful
is
with you. I
everybody
ain't gonna
trying
lie.
to just sabotage my brother? Like,
Okay.
He's saying he's faithful with
Come
you,
on.
but he said earlier
Uh-huh.
he's only 80% faithful.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Aye,
Why did you have to bring
guys.
that up?
We gotta let her know.
No, that was last round.
Absolutely. Different
Damn.
rules
If
apply
she
to
watches this
different
back,
people.
she's
So,
gonna be like, "How come they didn't warn me?"
Right.
That was,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
would have been like,
Madam
dang,
Arlette
Arlette
is
didn't
also
say
right on that.
anything.
why?
She didn't like elbow me, nothing.
No,
Mhm.
I was playing. I'm a good guy.
No,
I'm
don't
one
say
of the good
you were
guys.
plain about
Okay.
it.
Okay, okay.
You know, it's like I was saying, he's attracting his own karma. You met a girl that the first sister that came, you felt like, oh, she wasn't that, as he always put it, she did not have the full package. So you openly told her that you wouldn't, and even the first two girls, that was what he said. He wouldn't mind cheating. Now you've met a girl that has what you want, and now you are obliged to to eat back your words. Isn't that shameful? But it is what it is. And I do feel this brother, he's very honest. And that is one thing about being too honest. Sometimes you just self-sabotage. Me, I've had a lady before that I really love, and like I really love the girl and everything, but because I was too honest, especially at the early stage, I tried to let her know all the skeletons in my closet and everything, and she ended up judging me based on that. So maybe I told her that, you know what, I'm never really gonna do this again. I'm a changed person. I'm a this and this and that. And I was actually saying all those things out of love, thinking I was going to win her heart. Not that I already had her heart, as a matter of fact. We're already intimate and everything. Of course, being intimate doesn't necessarily mean having her heart, but I knew she was also into me emotionally, everything. She really showed me that she cared and everything. But when I started talking too much and really wanted her to know everything about me and all of that, I became vulnerable. And to my biggest surprise, she used my vulnerability against me. So that's why some people say your secret is your power. But sometimes, if you really care and love people, you try to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable to the wrong people, especially at the early stage, can be very detrimental. But it is what it is.
You say so.
Right.
All right, girl. So I am gonna have you pop a balloon. Out of these two guys, we
See the
heard a little
brother's
bit about
eyes.
them.
The brother isn't
Okay,
happy
yes,
at
go
all
ahead, go
about
ahead.
this.
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
All right, go ahead.
I have not. I've been in one relationship. I haven't cheated. No.
What about over here?
like once maybe, like some high school shit, some high school.
Okay.
He's
How old are
still
you
being
again?
honest.
28.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, go ahead and pop a balloon whenever you're ready.
No! God, please, no! No!
Oh,
No!
my brother is protecting his love.
No,
That is so sad.
think again.
Oh, Madam Arlette, why did you have to
Let
do
her
this?
pop
That
your
was just such
balloon.
a red flag.
It's cool.
All right.
It's
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
like when she walked that way, I fell in love, and she got the face card is fire. Like so,
Oh.
yeah, she got it. She got it. Where you from?
Thank you. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, I can tell.
Okay.
What does that mean?
They be thick.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
It was just the cheating thing. That was just a
Oh
red
my
flag
God.
for me. I've never been cheated on, so I don't know how I would react in a situation like that. I just didn't even want to risk
You
it.
would have never knew.
This brother he's been too honest, but at the same time too self-sabotaging. Like, he's saying like, come on. And he's making himself look like a liar at the same time, a cheater and a liar, because first you were saying, oh, that was like, in high school days, and now you are a new person and whatever. you know, After the girl rejected you, now you are saying it's almost like you take pride in cheating. Everybody is shocked here.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, so we got our one final guy over here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Sounds good. Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up. Let's all go up here.
it's about to go down.
All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I do. Where are you located? I know you say you're from Atlanta, or do you
I live in
currently live in?
Atlanta.
Okay, sweet.
Where are you?
Live in North Carolina.
Okay, that's not that far.
Not bad. No question. That's my only question.
Mm.
Okay. I mean, I don't.
If you don't have one, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't really have any questions.
Okay.
Honestly.
I'm
All right,
feeling
well, let
some
me ask mine
chemistry
then.
here.
So, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
A few moments
Is
later.
that pretending?
Oh, okay. We got a match.
You see?
I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
Oh. So that is it for today. I think we've learned all the lessons. Please let me know in the comment section what you think. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Tell me all that you need to tell me to help me improve, my way of reacting and commenting. I really appreciate you, and I thank you always for the love and support.